This number 68 is called, 69 rather, is called he, she, and symbolizes the division of that unity, Father, Mother, God, into its two parts, spirit and matter, the white representing the spirit and the red representing the matter, and the various forms and colors around it, some circular, some half circular, representing different aspects of that, the sun and the moon, the male and the female, and their constant interaction throughout cosmos. This is another version of the one we saw earlier called Emerging 3. It is called simply Emerging. Out of the one emerges the one. Out of that one emerges the three. Out of the three emerges eventually the other four, making the 7 in all. Number 71 is called Upwards, and is a symbolic statement about that aspiration, upward aspiration towards the achievement. The completed triangle at the top represents achievement. The knower, the spiritual nature standing like on a pinnacle of achievement when the person really knows who he is and what he is and where he is going. It might have been called it is called Upwards. The next one is actually called Achievement. 72 represents that achievement. The diamond, the flaming diamond there, represents initiation and the achievement of the task. The task which the human soul sets itself when it first brings itself into incarnation and brings its reflection, the man or woman, back over countless millennia and incarnational experiences to the manifestation of its true nature. When he sits on the throne of achievement. Now, number 73 is another version. Number 2, called the portal, again represents the portal of initiation, this time the first initiation, with the circle representing the achievement of that experience. The next, number 74, is called In Space and represents the movement of objects in space and the interrelationship between all of these. Number 75 is called Creative Process and represents the beginning of creative process from the 3 fires represented by the 3 small circles, and then the outflow from that of all the creative processes, waves of creation which stem out throughout a solar system or throughout a galaxy. This, number 76, is called Red at the Top. It is a mandala. Number 77, another mandala, is called Above, Below. Above the spiritual world, below our world. This one, 78, is simply called Flight. It is the flight of imagination, the flight of spirit through cosmos, however you care to read it. 79 is called Process. It is the process of creation and the changing effects, the changing forms that creation takes. It is, if you like, again another version of the 5 creative elements. This one, number 80, is simply called Descent. Again, it is the descent of spirit into matter, spirit represented by the white and matter by the red, and its descent from the undifferentiated state down and down into the green of the manifested universe. And the form at the right, as your eye is caught up from the green, takes your eye back up again, and the whole process begins once again. So it's a representation, totally symbolically of course, of that continuous process of involution and evolution, over and over infinitely. This one, we seem to have missed one, 82, is called resolution, and is really the resolution of two opposing forces. They are each working in different directions, but somehow in a kind of just held equilibrium. They are held there in a new form which is brought out of the interaction of both of them. This one, number 83, is called rock flower, and is to do with the metamorphosis that constantly occurs in nature. Every kingdom grows out of the kingdom below it. From the mineral kingdom, the kingdom of rocks, grows the vegetable kingdom, the kingdom of vegetables and flowers. Out of that grows the animal kingdom. Out of the animal kingdom has grown the human kingdom. And out of the human kingdom has grown and is growing the spiritual kingdom. This symbolizes that process that even out of a rock, out of a mineral, eventually, through radiance, comes a flower. 84 is simply called search. It is two things. It is the search of the spirit in cosmos for its identity in matter, and it is the search of the tiny sperm looking for the egg in which it can fertilize and become a new being. This one, quite simply, is called blessings. I think it speaks for itself. This one is called bridge, the bridge between one state of being and another, one state of consciousness and another, one material universe and another. This is called recorded journey, and it's a purely personal work, and it is a kind of technical journey, or a journey of, or a stylistic journey, to be more exact, a stylistic journey of my own painting. You wouldn't know, but I can recognize in that painting a whole series of phases covering very, very many years, from symbolic but romantic view of life to what I think today is not romantic but a genuinely spiritual view of reality and the ability to record that. That is the recorded journey of my painting.